Hi everybody, this is Dana, and we're doing this series on booking, and I'm really excited to share some of the pitfalls, some of the things that really helped me so that I wasn't EOC, I wasn't end of career. And so today, really what I want to talk about is how to ask. You know, we've talked about the 4 reasons that people have parties. So asking should include some or all of those 4 reasons. And the second thing I want to tell you is that there's a formula of a way that you can ask. Now, do you remember when I said part of the reason people have parties is because they like you? Now, did you notice I'm nodding my head? My kids used to say, I wish we had a bobblehead of you because you nod and smile all the time. But nodding and smiling is really important. And that's why if you see people, it's going to be much more effective than trying to book parties just by text. Now, there's nothing wrong with booking parties by text, but often what my most successful clients tell me is what they do is they say, hey, I'm really excited, I want to share something with you. Do you have a minute? Can I stop by, or can I give you a call? And so the text leads to a personal voice-to-voice or face-to-face conversation. So I really do want you to understand that that personal touch is important, because then you're smiling and you're nodding, and that means you're a nice person, and they're smiling and they're nodding, and you're not going to be pushy, because if you're too intense and I need parties, they're going to run. And remember, it's not about you. So the way that you ask is really a 5-step formula that has worked well. And I got to tell you a story. I got really good at this. And so one day my upline said, you know, you really are good at booking parties. And so she said, what do you do? And I just went through it, and she wrote it out. And she said, okay, I've got this, because what she was good at is she had 5 steps and said, ooh, this is good. So the first step is you ask a couple of yes questions. And you smile and nod. Did you have a good time at the party? Did you enjoy the recipe I shared? Did you like, how did you like the feel on your hands? Whatever, a couple of yes questions where they're saying yes, yes, yes. And then the second step is to say, I'd love to invite you to have a party so that you can get this product free. I'd love to invite you to have this party so you can get this product free. And you know, you're in that yes mode, or you might even not ask a question that's not a yes-no question, like which one of the products would you like to get free? Or what kind of party would you like to see? Would you like to do margaritas and more? Or would you like to have a party where we just do a straight-up educational piece? So giving choices is really good, and that's step number 2. Then step number 3, be ready to offer a date. Know in advance, either by using an open dating sheet or by using a calendar that they can look at, when you could do a party with them. Now, this is, I think, really important, because a lot of people will say, sure, I'll have a party, or you know, well, I don't know, yeah, I think I'll have a party. And so then you just let them say, but how about in the fall? And then because you're so scared that they might not ever do one with you, you say, okay, when you really need business right now in the summer. And so you want to be prepared to handle any of those objections. I'm going to do a whole video blog on handling objections, but you want to be able to offer her dates. Which is the best date for you, a Tuesday or a Thursday? Now, if you don't want to work Tuesday, Thursday, don't offer Tuesday, Thursday. If you want more daytime business, you really can say, which is better for you, a morning or an afternoon? And if they say, oh, well, I work during the day, say, oh, well, that's okay. You know, which is better for you, an evening, Tuesday or Thursday. So if she says, well, I can do it in the morning, but my girlfriends all work, then you say, you know what, let's just have a small party at your house in the morning, and then you can get orders from everyone. Because the DSA, the Direct Selling Association, has done some studies, and they said the most successful party planners now are those people who are doing a combination, a hybrid of all 3. In-home parties, pop-up parties where they do them at work or at a Starbucks or at Panera's, and then also the Facebook or online party. So that combination is really okay, because doggone it, if you're getting people together and they're seeing the product in a social setting, that's a party. So that's the step. You want to have your calendar ready. Then step number 4 is you want to handle any objections that she has. So if she says, well, you know, I don't know, it's summer and everybody's gone, you want to be able to handle that objection without being pushy. And finally, you want to stop and get a date. And if she's not willing to get a date, you need to remember 3 no's. Is that no never, no not now, or do you know somebody? Because every workplace, every neighborhood has a social girl. She's the party animal, and so I would love to be in touch with her if you're not going to do a party. Those are the 5 steps that are a formula. See, you'll have to use your own words, but I think if you use them, you'll be really happy.